Imagine biting into a juicy, mouth-watering cheeseburger with the perfect balance of savory beef patty, melted cheese, crisp lettuce, and tangy sauce. Ah, the cheeseburger, a culinary delight that has captured taste buds worldwide. Its allure lies in its simplicity and the harmony of its components, each playing a crucial role in creating that irresistible bite. The heart of the cheeseburger, the beef patty, bursting with robust, savory flavors. The cheese, melting over the patty, adding a creamy, rich layer of decadence. Crisp lettuce and ripe tomatoes, providing a refreshing crunch and a splash of freshness. And let's not forget the tangy sauce that binds all these elements together. Born in the United States, the cheeseburger has traveled across continents, making a place for itself in the global culinary scene. It's a testament to the universal appeal of simple, yet well-balanced flavors. Now, how about we guide you through making your very own irresistible cheeseburger at home? First things first, gather all your ingredients. Let's start with the heart of our cheeseburger, the beef patty. Opt for a high-quality ground beef with a fat content of about 20% for a juicy, flavorful patty. Then comes the cheese. A slice of sharp cheddar or creamy American will do the job perfectly. Next, the vegetables. Crisp lettuce, ripe tomatoes, and thinly sliced onions provide a refreshing contrast to the rich beef and cheese. Don't forget the pickles. Their tanginess cuts through the richness and adds an extra layer of flavor. And then there are the buns. Choose a soft, slightly sweet brioche bun that will hold up to the juicy patty and not get soggy. Finally, the condiments. A dollop of mayonnaise, a squirt of ketchup, a smear of mustard, or even a splash of barbecue sauce can elevate your cheeseburger to the next level. With all your ingredients ready, it's time to assemble your masterpiece. The heart of any great cheeseburger is the patty. Crafting the perfect patty is an art form that requires precision and care. But fret not. With a little guidance, you too can master this culinary craft. Let's start with the beef. The best type of ground beef for a juicy, flavorful burger patty is 80% lean to 20% fat. This ratio provides enough fat to keep the patty moist and delicious while not being overly fatty. Now let's talk seasoning. A great patty doesn't need a lot of fancy spices. Stick to the classics, salt and pepper. The trick here is to season generously. Don't be shy. A good amount of salt and pepper will bring out the natural flavors of the beef. And remember, always season your meat just before you're ready to cook it to prevent drawing out too much moisture. Forming the patty is the next step. You want to aim for patties that are about a ½ inch thick. Be careful not to overwork the meat, as this can make your patty tough. Just gently shape it into a round disc and make a small indentation in the center. This little trick will help your patty maintain its shape while cooking. Now, to the cooking. Whether you're grilling or pan-searing, the key to a perfect patty is not to overcook it. For a medium-rare burger, cook the patty for about 3 minutes on each side. For a well-done burger, you're looking at around 5 minutes per side. And remember, no pressing down on the patty with your spatula. That's a surefire way to lose all those delicious juices. And there you have it, a perfectly cooked, juicy, flavorful patty, ready to be crowned with cheese and sandwiched between 2 halves of a bun. But hold your horses, we're not quite there yet. With your patty cooked to perfection, it's time to move on to the next step. Now comes the fun part, assembling your cheeseburger. First things first, let's get a warm, lightly toasted bun. The slightly crispy exterior will add a beautiful crunch to every bite. Lay the bottom half on a clean surface, ready for the magic to begin. Next, spread a thin layer of your chosen sauce onto the bun. It could be a classic ketchup-mayo combo or perhaps a tangy barbecue sauce. Whichever you prefer, remember that the sauce is the secret to a moist and flavorful burger. Now, it's time for the lettuce. Opt for a piece of crisp iceberg or romaine, which will add a refreshing crunch and balance the richness of the other ingredients. Then, layer on a couple of slices of ripe, juicy tomatoes. They'll provide a sweet and tangy contrast that's simply irresistible. The moment we've all been waiting for, the patty. Place your perfectly cooked, juicy patty onto the bed of lettuce and tomatoes. The heat from the patty will slightly wilt the lettuce and warm the tomatoes, releasing their natural sweetness. Moving on to the cheese. Lay your favorite slice directly onto the hot patty. The residual heat will gently melt the cheese, making it gooey and oh so delicious. A classic American cheese works well, but feel free to get creative. A sharp cheddar or a smoky Gouda could be your game changer. Then, let's not forget the pickles. These little guys are the unsung heroes of any good burger, adding a tangy crunch that cuts through the richness of the patty and cheese. Finally, Cap it all off with your top bun. But wait, let's give it a little love too. Spread a bit more of your chosen sauce onto the inside of the top bun. This will ensure every bite is packed with flavor from start to finish. Ta-da! With a gentle press to secure everything in place, you've done it. And just like that, you've assembled your very own mouth-watering cheeseburger. There you have it, your homemade cheeseburger, ready to be devoured. Let's take a moment to appreciate the journey we've been on to get here. We started with the hunt for the freshest ingredients, those crisp lettuce leaves, the ripest tomatoes, and of course the star of the show, our high-quality beef. It's all about the quality, isn't it? That's what sets your homemade cheeseburger apart. Then came the art of crafting the perfect patty. It's not just ground beef, it's a masterpiece, seasoned to perfection and cooked just right. It's the heart of our cheeseburger, the foundation upon which we build. Our assembly was no less crucial. The way the ingredients layered together, each adding a new flavor, a new texture, culminating in a symphony of taste. And let's not forget the crowning glory, that perfectly melted cheese. So don't just imagine that delicious cheeseburger, make it. After all, nothing beats a homemade cheeseburger, made exactly how you like it.